It's not a normal world. It's Taskmaster world. And we're today in a new setting. I thought to myself, these thumbnails have just been really boring. Same location. Just been boring. So I thought, I'll attach my microphone to the camera, be out of the echoey room, sit on a comfy chair, with the iPad on knee, so I can professionally talk to you in this professional manner. Today we are reviewing Taskmaster Series 13 Episode 6, and next Sunday we will be having a special video all about Taskmaster Quebec. We'll be talking about what it is and what Jimmy attempted to pronounce the hosts' names. We'll also be trying to work out how well it's going to do based on what people are saying about the show. Whether it's good or whether it not seems good or not by the people who live in Quebec, because it's a regional version rather than an international version, because it's French Canadian and Quebec's a small region in Canada. Apparently, you learn something new every day. But today we're travelling all the way to London, which is where Taskmaster is filmed. Talk about Taskmaster Series 13, Series 6. To remind you of who's on the series, we have Ardlo O'Hanlon, Bridget Christie, Chris Ramsey, Judy Love and Sophie Duker. The prize task was bringing in the most charming item. Ardlo O'Hanlon brought in a tea towel, rubbish. Bridget Christie brought in a cat cafe voucher, rubbish. Chris Ramsey brought in an aquarium. Yes, I quite like it, brilliant. Calming, not charming. Ha ha ha. I don't know what that laugh was. Calming, not charming. Anyway, so the best item so far is a towel and an aquarium, with Judy Love with a fish water fountain. Weird. And we had Judy Love with an inappropriate item. We don't like that on the Taskmaster World YouTube channel, inappropriate items. We are a family-friendly YouTube channel, so no. If you are going to reference what the item is, do not reference it in the comments. Thank you. Ardlo, spelled A-R-D-A-L, and Chris Ramsey had the best items. Judy Love had the weirdest item, and Sophie Duker had the worst item ever. And Bridget Christie's cat cafe voucher. I'm not a cat person, so I don't like cats. I haven't got anything wrong. If I see a cat, I'll stroke it and obviously say, "Oh, nice cat." But no, I wouldn't ever have a cat as a pet. No. So, who should have got the 5 points there? The tea towel. Let's go on to task number 1. Thumbnail time. Thumbnail done. Anyway, so task 1. Use the cement mixer for a different purpose. What would I have done as a cement mixer? So I would use it as a dishwasher, as a tumble dryer, as a TV holder, as a camera tripod, as a GoPro holder, as a Doctor Who time machine. I don't know. What did our trusty contestants come up with then? Ardlon used it as a hairdresser, and that is another no filled in type clip. So no filled in has a clip where he marries a duck, rubber ducky, and Ardlon has one where his hairdresser is a dog. That's another out of context clip that works really well. Bridget Christie used it to make music. Clever. So, how do I mention Chris Ramsey's? How do I explain what Chris Ramsey did? It's like a game you play when you play tennis. You play tennis with a ball from different sides of the stick. It's like that, but you have to eat the sausage. Now, Alex got hit. Alex and Chris both got hit in the face many times. Luckily, they're wearing eye protection for health and safety reasons, but I wouldn't have done that. I would have just done something safe. So that is the best one out of anyone else. Judy Love did a restaurant, and Sophie Duker used it as an icebreaker. Chris Ramsey obviously winning my books. Task number 2. Record the highest number on the pedometer. Chris Ramsey did something. Chris Ramsey got really hot in the dome. It must have been a really hot day when he filmed it. Bridget Christie used a shoe. Used the shoe that was on the table. And then tried to pretend to walk. I don't think you could call it walking. She moaned that it wasn't working. So you can't really call it walking. It was more of sidestepping, more of crab walking. Who actually knows? Not me. I don't know a Scooby-Doo. Da 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 da. Anyway, what did everyone else do, you might ask? Judy Love, she thought she could strap it to a leg, but ended up using the remote control wrapped. Don't know what the first bit was, but yes, she used a remote control wrap from Series 11. Oh yes, Series 11 it was the X series. It's a good idea. Would I recommend it? Probably. Who knows? And Sophie Duker, she put it on a drill and then she moved on her back. Clever. Judy got angry about this task. She sure did. Task number 3. Hold a meeting with yourself. Could not explain Arslan's because Arslan had... I couldn't explain what happened there. Chris Ramsey, stolen chocolate. Judy Love, she did an EastEnders. Sophie Duker, her quote is, "Your death, funeral," so it's the death of Alex. I don't know why she did that, but she did. And the live task was, correctly guess the first name. They only did it once. What happened was, there was a bloke on the stage and they had to guess his name and he could only use yes or no answers. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. And it turns out that the name was Quentin. Not a very common name. Love to see more people called Quentin because I think Quentin's quite a good name. You can say what you like about the name Quentin, but I like it. And then they had to do a tiebreak. I mixed my words up there, so I made that classic actor noise. So the tiebreaker task was the highest pitch. Chris did well, and so did Sophie. The episode winner was... Sophie Duker! Sophie Duker! Well done, Sophie Duker. I'm sat on a chair, not behind a desk, so I can sing my heart out. Well done, Sophie Duker. This bit's probably gonna be the thumbnail instead, because I'm dancing like a crazy man. Sophie Duker, well done. Well done, Sophie Duker. Well done, Sophie Duker. Well done, Sophie Duker. Well done, Sophie Duker. You are the first girl to win this series, and hopefully not the last. Did I do a good review? Who knows? My camera's about to die. Remember, guys, before the camera dies, keep tasking. Bye!
Hello everyone, please subscribe to Taskmaster World.